G'day, it's Phil here, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking through $1 coins again, looking for commemorative coins, rare coins, and coins worth more than face value. But ideally we'd be looking for Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 2 and Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 3 coins. The number 2 book only has 2 left, the R and the T, the R for Redback Spider and the T for Tim Tams. And the number 3 book, which is only relatively fresh, only has 1 in it, W. So we're looking for every other Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 3 coin for that book. But you'll also be wondering, where's my collection book? Well, I finished my collection book last week, so this week I'm going to start a new collection book. And it's going to be a Royal Australian Mint collection book. Yay! Big reveal. There you go. As similar to the 50 cent piece book, I've got a new Royal Australian Mint holder, collection folder that came out in 2021. It's got everything up until the centenary of Qantas, although that does say 2019, and we know that the Qantas centenary is 2020 because I found a couple last week. I'm not going to put that in just yet. I'm still waiting for some feedback from everyone else. But the main difference between this and my previous ones is that, for one, the centenary of Charles Kingsford Smith, they put the not intended for circulation picture in for the placeholder. They've also put in the 100 years of Anzac, but they've got 2014 to 2018 as one coin. So in my collection, I capture every one, and then obviously they write 2019 centenary of Qantas when it should be 2020. So they've got a few things that they need just a bit of quality checking on. But let's put the books aside, because it's not about the books, it's about the coins. It's about the noodling. So let's get into the Prosegur rolls. Hopefully we can get some Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 3. That's what I'm really keen on trying to get, doing some more $1 hunts and getting some more Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 3 coins. But the first coin for today is a common commemorative. It's a APEC Australia from 2007. Okay. Yeah, I'll be going through all of the coins at the end. Here is a 2002 Year of the Outback. Because I'm only looking for the reverses. I'm only looking for the commemorative side here on this hunt. So at the end I'll go through all of the rest of the Mulbaroos, looking for errors and years of note. This is the Centenary of Federation, 2001. And we checked that for rotation errors. Unfortunately, hasn't got one. I'd like to find a rotation error. I haven't found one of those as yet. And here we have a 1993 Landcare Australia coin. And when at the end I check coins from 1987, 89, 1990, 91, 2007 and 2012, and they were not issued, Mulbaroos were not issued for circulation in those years, so I'll look for those. And I also look for errors, rotation errors, cut errors and so forth. Here is Sir Charles Kingsford Smith from 1997. And pretty much it's a very exciting hunt because pretty much every commemorative, whether it's a common or a uncommon or a rarer commemorative, is going to go into the book because it's the first time we've seen anything in the book. Here is a 1986 International Year of Peace, the very first $1 commemorative coin out for circulation. Another APEC Australia coin. So yeah, so pretty much everything that's coming out today will go into the book as a commemorative. And hopefully we have decent grades for most of those. But one of the things that we do on an ongoing basis is upgrades. So here is 100 Years of Anzac, The Spirit Lives. This is a 2014, so it's the very first of those Anzac Spirit Lives coin series from 2014 to 2018. Oh, struggling today, jeez. Put that down there. So I'll try and get the best one looking of the 100 Years of Anzac across the date range and see how that goes in the book. There's another International Year piece. It's a 2001, another chance for rotation error. No. And 1999's International Year of Older Persons. And a 2005 Dancing Man, the peace coin from the 60th anniversary of the end of World War II in 2005. And then I'll cap the top row of the common commemoratives. See how we go further down. And hopefully we can get a wide range of common commemoratives to fill up as many spots as possible. Here we have a centenary of women's suffrage from 2003. Start the second row off with that. 2014 Anzac. It's in pretty good order. And another International Year piece. So maybe now we're a couple of rolls in and we're definitely onto the second row of the common commemoratives. So let's pick up the pace a little bit. We'll speed up the hunting and only come in and have a chat when we find something of note or something new for the day. And there, for the first time today, we have the centenary of scouting in Australia from 2008. We definitely have had a better one of those last week. That was a very weak strike on that one. Another APEC and another Dancing Man. I'll have a lot of choice to pick up the best Dancing Man today, which is great. I'm going to keep chatting because I know that there's something coming up in this pile, so there's no point in speeding things up a bit. We have another APEC, another Scouts, and then after that one, we have a Great Aussie Coin Hunt for the first, an E for Esky. So that's our first keeper for the day, 2019, E for Esky. And that's a Gatch fine, so that's great. Any of those is great. They're lower minted. Even in each individual coin is lower minted than the 100 Years of Qantas, which I've only found a couple of times. So finding one of those Great Aussie Coin Hunt coins is actually it's pretty lucky, I think. Pretty lucky. And there's a nice shiny coin halfway down this roll too. So, oh, there we have the Making a Difference Australia's Volunteers, and that's not in bad nick for those coins. They don't last in good nick very long, those coins, those particular ones. It's got some more Scouts. Let's have a break from talking. For the first time today, we have the 2010's Centenary of Girl Guiding. Much better strike on this particular coin, and it makes a mini set with the 100 Years of Scouting. And we have a Dancing Man, and then some dirty coin, and then underneath that is a special coin. So let's reveal that one. Oh, it's just a normal. Oh, it's a 2019. It's just a really shiny 2019. That's a shame. I thought that was going to be a Gatch Great Aussie Coin Hunt coin. And then we have another Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 1 coin, H for Hills Hoist, 2019. That's nice. Can't remember seeing that one before, so I better check the book, the first book, to see if I have that one. That would be nice if we can fill that one up. I don't, as I said before, I don't have, out of circulation, I don't have all the coins for 1, 2, or 3 out of circulation. And for the first time today, we have Sir Henry Parkes, the Father of Federation, from 1996. It's a pretty ordinary looking coin, but it is the first time that we've had it for today. There's another 100 years of Anzac. And for the first time today, we have the 2011 Commonwealth Heads of Government Meeting coin, the Chogham coin. We had the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting in Perth in 2011. And for the first time today, we have, from 1988, the Australia's bicentennial coin, celebrating the bicentenary. And there's a 2019 Jody Clark. We'll keep those when they're in good nick, and this is in pretty good nick. It's a low minted coin. Oh, look at that. Inside that $1 roll, there is what appears to be a 10-cent piece. So that's not great. Oh, that is a changeover though, so that's a bit better, but I better just going to count those, see how many we've got. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So I'd have the full roll of 20, plus I have a changeover 10-cent piece. And if I quickly have a look at the 10-cent pieces and see what the changeover numbers are, have I given myself a great outcome? There's only 6.2 million of those, so a very nice outcome, really. I might need that for a changeover set that I'm building. But sometimes luck works in your favour, sometimes it doesn't. Alright, let's finish off this, and this appears to be the last roll too, so... Oh, see if we can get it. No rotation, which is good because that one was cut with a knife. And we are on the last roll, hoping for something good, but we did get something good out of this roll, a 10-cent changeover. Another chance for a rotation. Ooh. No. If it is, it's just the slightest of slight rotations. Not really something to write home about. So we end up the hunt with a couple of keepers. Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 1, and that's about it. Yep. So what I will do is quickly go through all of the mob of roos off to the side, and I'll come back and then we'll push all of these new coins into the book. Back in a second. Well, thank you very much for waiting. So out of the mob of roos, I picked up another decent looking Jody Clark 2019, so that goes with the other Jody Clark 2019 that we picked up. I've gone through all of the common commemoratives at the top. I've pulled out the best one of each one, so they'll go into the folder in a second. We picked up an E for Esky and the Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 1. And we also picked up a H for Hills Hoist, and I had a look at the number 1 collection book, which is my first full collection book that I did after the Scholastic for the $1, and I don't have that one, so that's a new one for the book in the Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 1 that goes in this VST book. So I'll pull out the Hills Hoist, and it goes directly into the Hills Hoist. So now for the Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 1, I have L for Lamington and V for Vegemite. So 2 coins, L for Lamington and V for Vegemite in the Great Australian Coin Hunt number 1. I've got 2 coins to get in the Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 2, R for Redback Spider and T for Tim Tam. And I've got every other one except W to get for the Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 3. So, but, and the changeover coin for the 10-cent piece, that actually fills my from circulation collection for changeover pieces. So I've got a 5-cent. I've got 2 5-cent changeover coins, and I've got 3 or 4 20-cent changeover coins. And now this is my first ever 10-cent changeover coin that I've got from circulation. And obviously with my $1 book, my 50-cent book, and my $2 book, I have numerous changeover coins in those. Well, not the $1. I've only probably got 1 or 2 extra, but out of the books. So that gives me a full set of changeover coins, noodle, out of circulation, which I've never done before, which is a great achievement. And so I'm going to put that coin into a 2x2 flip, which is an extra coin. So that's added value out of my $20 roll. So what I'll do is I'll move these ones out of the way, and I will do a very fast clip and put them into the folder. I've got a very nice 1984 to put as the standard design, and I've got a very nice 2019, a really, really, really nice and shiny one that I'm going to leave at the end of the folder. So let's get into a bit of speed up, and then I'll finish it off when we're done. And there you have it. The book is completely had some coins put into it. On the first page, we're missing the International Year of Volunteers. On the second page, we're missing the Centenary of Age Pension. And then on the third and last page, this is where the things get a bit harder. We're missing out on the 50th anniversary of decimal currency. The dollar discovery, AU and S, they're a bit harder. There's only 1.5 million of those. And then Centenary of Qantas. Now, we will fill in the AU and S relatively easily, and we'll most likely fill out these other two in the next couple of hunts. But it'll be this one and this one which will be the tough ones for the $1 coin hunt. So, you have a question about last week's hunt, whether or not to include the extra Qantas 100 years of Qantas and the Qantas Centenary. This is the one that was quite ordinary that I found last week. This has got gum and all sorts of rubbish on it, and that will be... It is a Qantas Centenary, but it could go there, but I don't really want to put it in unless people say that I can, or the general consensus is that it doesn't really matter whether or not you got it from after you got the last hunt, or it has to happen in this hunt. I'm keen to find out what people think, so I'm going to leave that to the side anyway. Everyone knows it's there, and we keep on. But thank you very much for watching. If you like what I do, please think about subscribing. Give me the thumbs up. Leave a comment. Tell me what you're finding. If you like this folder, or you prefer the collection books that I have with the dates and my placeholders. But I'll most likely be back in a couple of days for more doodling, so I'll see you then. Bye.